What's up, Digidestins? This is Kyle D, better known as RideMyAvatar, and guess what today we're gonna do? We got something a little early. We're gonna be opening an advanced deck set, Double Typhoon. So, I'm kind of excited. This is gonna be one of the more exciting decks because I wasn't really a fan of the Beelzemon. Purple isn't always my stick. I like Beelzemon, don't get me wrong, but Terriermon's kind of cute. I really love Lopmon though. Lopmon's my girl. Next to Lunamon though. So it's like Lopmon was like my big favorite back in the day, but then once I got Dawn and Dusk, Lunamon became my favorite Digimon. So that was like a big thing for me. So I'm kind of excited to open up my, one of my loved Digimon from my childhood. So I can't wait to talk about it. So let's talk about it. Advanced deck Double Typhoon. There's plenty of stuff that comes with it, and I'm kind of excited. They also have a specialty pack that could get you even just the golden Rapidmon, which would be amazing to get a max rarity card. Really? Like, come on. I mean, I pulled the Pockley. I can honestly say if I don't pull the Terriermon thing, Rapidmon, I'll be fine. So what I really like about this, it first comes off with really cute sleeves. I really like these sleeves. It's pretty cool. Got Lopmon and Terriermon. By the way, this always threw me off. I always thought Terriermon was a bunny. Apparently it's a dog. It's based off a terrier. So, that always now throws me off because I've been saying it wrong. But I'm excited because there's a lot of potential and stuff like that. So let's talk about what you get from this deck if it likes to play nicely. Okay, we're just gonna do this. Kia, get out of here. So first off, you get a 4 starter point of Gummymon. This Gummymon is pretty cool because when attacking, if you have a green Tamer, draw a card. So just basically a Wanyamon clone, or just green though, which is, I like it a lot. It gives green more draw advantage, which is necessary. Then we do have 2 of the super rare Terriermon. So this one has a main effect that'll basically say, you may play a green Tamer or a level 3 Digimon with Lopmon in its name from your hand without paying its cost. Well, reducing the cost by 2. And then while this Digimon is suspended, it gets plus 1000 DP all turns. So just a DP booster. It's really cool. Then we do have Lopmon that gives Alliance. So this card is really good because one of your Digimon gains Alliance for the turn as the main. This thing becomes a little more threatening in the Green Cup because being able to just go like, hey, I'm going to give my thing Alliance and it's going to be more threatening is always scary, to be honest with you. So you get 2 of the super rares. So in this set, all your super rares are only at 2. So that means you want to be able to have a max copy set. You're going to need to buy 2 of these decks. So that's very important. A card that's really not all that beneficial that kind of just gets yeeted out of the deck is Windingomon. It has a decent inheritable because it's all turns. If the Digimon is suspended, it gains 1000 DP. But on play, when Digivolving, delete 1 level 3 or lower Digimon. If an effect deletes one of your Digimon, you may play 1 level 3 card with Terrier or Lopmon in its name from trash without paying its cost. And it can Digivolve on top of a Lop or Terrier for a cost of 2. So, benefits. The card that you're going to really want to have access to is the Gargomon. So Gargomon is your turn when the Digimon becomes suspended. One of your Digimon gains jamming for the turn. So this, even if you use it for Alliance, it can make it so your Alliance swing goes in nicely. Or just if he's just swinging in, you're guaranteeing 1 attack. But all turns while this Digimon is suspended, it gains plus 1000 DP. So really solid. A lot of the inheritables will be this all turns gain 1000 DP. Then you do have Rapidmon. So this Rapidmon is really nice because it is blocker, armor purge, but has a really all turns effect. Really nice all turns effect. When this Digimon becomes suspended, one of your opponent's Digimon and all their security Digimon get minus 4000 DP. for the turn, and that's really vital to be able to just do your combos in. And it's a 7,000 DP to boot, so it's not an easy cakewalk to get over like normal other ones. Then we do have Rapidmon from the starter deck, and that is basically, this one is super beneficial. You want to have this because this is what gives you protection skills. So on play, when Digivolving, de-Digivolve one of your opponent's Digimon. Then if you have a green Tamer until the end of your opponent's turn, your opponent's effects cannot delete this Digimon or return it to hand. So this is really helpful, or return it to deck. So it gives a good protection skill, which you kind of need. In this format, you need some way of making your things sticky. Minusing DP is the only way this thing comes off the board, and maybe a Chaos Degradation. But what's really nice, it gives the Metal Tyranno effect of basically when this Digimon deletes an opponent's Digimon in battle, trash the top card of their security stack. Really solid. I love it. I love that this thing is complete support for Machine Dramon, but it's also support for Mega Gargo. So here's the big dog himself. So let's talk about this thing. So the fact that this thing can Digivolve on top of any Rapidmon for 5 cost, that means your level 4 Rapids and your level 5 Rapids are good targets. You know, if you have a level 5 Rapid, you're going to pay the 4 cost. If you're on a Champion Rapid, though, you pay 5. That's not bad. That's really solid. What makes this card really nasty, and if you please, by the way, fully read the card. Suspend 2 of your opponent's Digimon or Tamers. Then, 2 of their Digimon or Tamers cannot unsuspend or Digivolve until the end of turn. Most people will cut off because we are Yu-Gi-Oh! Players at heart, apparently. But what is reading? But can't unsuspend is usually where everybody forgets, but you know, the whole Digivolve until the end of turn is very vital and comes up. Then when Digivolving end of attack, once per turn, you may unsuspend this Digimon. And it's a blocker with reboot. Really solid. You know, deal some damage, get it out there. Then we do have the big bad bunny himself, which looks like a reference to the movie. If this is the reference to the movie, or is the background something different? This looks like it references the movie a bit. But it has Alliance, and Tylemon is its Digi-Evolution default. But when Digivolving, you may delete 1 level 4 or lower Digimon, then you may play 1 level 4 or lower green or purple Digimon from your hand, or trash without paying its cost. Gotta love Cherubimon, right? The fact that it helps the Alliance deck is really nasty. But also you get not 1, but 4 Henrys. This Henry is probably one of the best Biomerge Tamers. Why is that? So first off, start a main phase. If your opponent has a Digimon, gain a memory. So very easy to proc this. But by placing this Tamer in 1 Gargo and 1 Rapid from your trash in any order as one of your Digimon with Terrimon's bottom Digi-Evolution card, that Digimon may Digivolve into a Mega Gargomon in your hand, or its Digi-Evolution cost of 4. Ignoring its Digi-Evolution requirements, and if the effect Digivolved, that Digimon gains Rush. Really important. Really powerful. Henry being able to give that Digimon Rush is super vital, and that's why it's an integral part of the deck. I think being like 3 is very vital. Maybe you play it at 4, but right now 3 is really solid. Then you do have 2 of probably the most broken like delay cards ever. So this thing literally reads: reveal the top 3 cards of your deck, add 1 green Digimon card and 1 such Tamer, and 1 such Tamer card among them. That's such weird wording, but Tamer card among them to your hand. Return the rest of the bottom deck, and then place this card into the battle area. Delay, you may play 1 Terrier or Lot Bomb from your hand without paying its cost. Then secure, you suspend 2 of your opponent's Digimon and then place this in the battle area. Double Typhoon's amazing. And this is probably one of the best cards ever printed in the delay category. Then we do have a very powerful option in the form of Giant Missile. So Giant Missile is actually pretty solid. And by suspending 1 of your opponent's Digimon, then return 1 of your opponent's suspended Digimon at the bottom of the deck, and then 1 of their Digimon cannot suspend until the end of their turn. Or is it unsuspend? Unsuspend until the end of their turn. Giant Missile. So this is a really powerful option for green. just because it's insecurity. This thing's ridiculous. Just being able to stop turns very easily is not a joke at all. But all in all, Giant Missile is really solid. I really love the card. Then you get 4 of EX4 Terriermon, just because on play, you know the drill. It's going to search the top X amount of cards, add 2-color green card, and 1 Tamer with Henry in its name among them to your hand. Gives your turn when an alliance suspends one of your Digimon. This Digimon may digivolve into a 2-color green Digimon card in your hand with the Digievolution cost reduced by 2. Not a bad trade-off there. We're getting into a lot of Reprint Central. Then we get Terriermon Assistant. So this thing is just when an effect suspends this Digimon, one of your Digimon gets plus 4,000 DP, and it's just the alliance warping. Then you have Entilemon. Entilemon's just alliance. It's the purple one. I wish it was the green one. It would have been really nice to get in foil. You may play 1 green level, the green yellow. Entilemon would have been probably better. For the alliance, end of attack, you may play 1 level 3 green Digimon card from your trash without paying its cost. And if you have another suspended Digimon, return 1 green Digimon card from your trash to your hand. Boom. Then we do have 2 Willises, because Willis is Willis. So if you didn't have Willis, it's nice to get this one here. Just hatches one of your eggs in breeding, and then one of your Digimon may digivolve into a card with Gargomon or Rapid in its name. By suspending this Tamer, reduce the Digievolution cost by 1. So really solid. Then we do have 2 Henrys, the Mem Setter from EX2. So he's a Mem Setter, and then when one of your Digimon with Gargo or Rapid in its name attacks by suspending this Tamer, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon. Not a bad trade-off. And for the deck, that's not bad for what you get. You do get 2 memory gauge pieces. You know, what's really nice about this memory gauge, it does come with the pop-out tokens that you can keep a memory tracker. Really solid. Then it kind of just gives a rundown of its instructions, which is not terrible. Now, let's get into what you kind of get for the deal here. Let's see. Ah, come on. I hate these things, but there we go. I'm gonna scream. Ah! Come on. There we go. What I really want is a playset of this. This thing's adorable. By the way, look at its eyes. The souls of the cherubies. I love it. It's adorable. Nice little flair touch to the artist. I gotta give you a 10 out of 10 for that. Then you get a Lotmon from EX4, which is really solid. I love the alternate art. I wish the Terriermon had the same thing going for it. Would have been really nice. Then you get a BT8 Rapidmon, a good reprint that actually a lot of players needed, because let's be honest, the likelihood of you having this, if you weren't part of the original, run up at BT8, likelihood of you getting it is pretty slim. Then they gave you 2 of the new Magnamon. So this thing has this really nasty effect. Security de-digivolve one Digimon, and then at the end of the battle, one of your Digimon may digivolve. One of your Digimon may digivolve into this Digimon card without paying its Digievolution cost. Really solid. And then it's blocker, armor purge. Then when digivolving, trash the top card of one of your opponent's Digimon, and then for each of that Digimon's colors, then return one of your opponent's Digimon with no Digievolution cards to their hand. Really solid, very good control strat. I like it. I like it a lot. Then you get a copy of Fireball, which is going to help you draw cards in red. Then you have Kaiser Nail, ripping things out from the sources. Then you have Blinding Ray, which will just extend plays by trashing a security. Well, by trashing the top card of security stack, gain 2 memory. Then you have Pride Memory Boost and Miss Memory Boost. By the way, nice little tidbit. All these cards in this pack come in with that stamp promo. So you can get them a higher rarity than that, but you have Pride Memory Boost here, and you have Miss Memory Boost. I'm really excited. Now let's get into the final bits of it. Now we'll talk about the playmat, because we're going to keep the secret pack till the very end. And just to annoy the crap out of you guys, we're going to just open up this bad boy here and just take a look. So it's a solid playmat, to be honest with you. Not like a big playmat, but at least something to hold you over. So if we take this and zoom on up, so it's not as big as a normal playmat, but this should hold you over for just basic games. And you know, Terriermon and Rapidmon, it's not a bad thing with Lopmon. So now let's get into the finale. Now let's do this suspensefully. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Truby. We can live with it. Truby is a nice card. I like it. I wish it could have been anything else, but you know what? Truby we can live with. You know, there could have been anything higher end, but we'll go with Truby for now until I get like Lopmons or something up the wazoo. But all in all, I think this was a really good opening, and I'm very happy with it. So, guys, what did you think? Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.